I'm dark, so I'm a lot light. You gotta know yourself, man. So it tells me, it's not never accurate, but it tells me how many people are on. And actually, I got to cut this off because Facebook will flag your stuff for copywritten music. Yeah, so I actually have some music that's mine. So I'll go to my theme. So I got my own music, man. No, I don't. I got one song. Actually, I got two.
Yeah, it's time to live your life. Derick, show them how to take it to the highest height.
Hey, show me who's on. I see a couple people logged on. Who's on? We're gonna pop something off tonight. You need your own theme music. But you can make it happen. Now it's time for some action, helping you with your finances. Yeah, we got a passion. Hey, ain't no limit. Now it's time to get it. I paid a dude to make this for me. Yeah, it's cool. I love it. Now it's time to get it right. Yeah, I'm talking all about that 24K life. Let's go. This the vibe. I'm trying to tell you. Tell me if you ready to take. What y'all up to? Y'all ready? We're gonna talk about some stuff tonight. I ain't been on in a minute. Hi, Rashawn. Good evening. How you doing? I'm playing my theme music. We're giving people a chance to pop on. There again, let's go. Don't you know? All right, I can't play no more of my theme music because they be swearing and it's copywritten. How's everybody doing tonight? We're going to do a countdown and we're going to kick it off real quick. I promise. 3. It's Derick Gant. I see you out there. I see you. Who's saying hi tonight? You're not saying hi? Who's going to talk to me tonight? Rashawn, Donetta, hi. Good afternoon, Donetta. I know that they set the clock back, but is it still afternoon or is it evening? I think it's evening, Donetta. You know what? You was drinking at your event the other night, wasn't you? You probably tilted the thing too much and you still can't see the bars on that clock yet. But good evening, Donetta. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your 10 years in business. I love it. 24K all day, every day. So tonight, I got Devon.
Hey.
What's up, D?
How you doing?
Man, tall, dark, and handsome.
Always.
I won't talk about the guns, man.
Hey, I see you flashing today. Don't make me pull them out,
it's hot up in here, man. I'm in the office. I got all these lights. I told Trey, I'm a little dark, man. I need extra light. I'm not light bright like you and Devon.
Hey, winter's coming.
Okay. All right. Devon, they saying hi. Hi, Carol. Carol Wilkerson, how are you? Carol Wilkerson Stewart, how are you? Hopefully everything's well. So listen, tonight, Devon's not going to have a whole lot to say about tonight because we're going to talk about being self-made. And he is self-made. So he's going to have a lot to talk about at the event. But tonight, I made that nigga. I made that dude. So he ain't gonna have a whole lot to say. We want you to ask questions. We want you to throw in your input. But I wanted to throw out there. Do you remember when your parents told you, not you, Devon, because I know you, we remember me telling you this. Remember when your parents told you you could be anything you want if you put your mind to it? You all remember? Give me a yes or a thumbs up in the emoji thumbs up if you remember your parents telling you you could be anything you want. My mama told me that all the time. You can be whatever you want. And you know what? Tara said yes. Devon, you say yes? You remember me telling you?
No, man, you told me I couldn't do something one time, man.
Oh, one thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that one thing was. But, you probably sucked at it. Remember that time I told the coach to take Jordan out of the soccer game and put Emily in?
Ooh wee.
Oh, you might not have been. Yeah, you was around back then. You was a little young. This little girl,
Yeah.
Emily, was joke, and Jordan was stinking up the joint. But anyway, I remember my parents telling me, you can be anything you want. Now, that got a new fire under it when Obama became president and when Camilla became vice president, because there's people that did something that no one ever did before. But here's my rub with them, the parents saying that. They never tell you how. You could be anything you want. How? Oh, go to school. What's that going to do? We all went to school. You remember being in college, calling me up saying, Dad, when will I ever use sine over cosine equals tangent? You remember that call?
Upset about it.
I remember this dude calling me, Dad, when am I ever going to use calculus in real life? And I was like, ooh, I hate to tell you, I'm a finance guy. I manage investment portfolios. You are never going to use calculus in real life. What you will use is this HP 12C calculator to calculate the mortgage rates, but you use a calculator, and why they make you go to a class to do that, I don't know. But let me tell you something. I told you that you needed the piece of paper, so you had to finish school, so I helped you with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a deal. But your parents never tell you, right? It's kind of like Christian parents. They say, Trey, your parents ever tell you to pray? Yeah. They ever teach you how to pray? They say, go pray. Did they ever teach you how to pray? No, they teach people how to pray by telling them to read the Our Father, right? They say, you got to say, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy. I mean, they don't teach you how to pray. And more importantly,
you got three. You got food, you got bedtime, and you got Our Father.
That's it. And more importantly, right, they don't teach you how to listen. They tell you to pray. So you talking, God, you saw that girl. I think she was looking at me. I think that's my next girlfriend, Lord. You know, you pray for a job, you pray for a car, you pray for a house, you pray to fix your bills. But they never tell you how to really pray. And they definitely don't tell you how to listen. So when they're telling you, when society, I'm not getting in parents' hind parts, but I'm getting in society's hind parts. When they tell you you can do something, or you can be something, or you can have something. And that's what society's really good at, telling you you can have. You can have this too. All you need to do is buy Sassoon, Vidal, shampoo, and so on and so on and so on, right? And you're going to be a hot blonde like Carol, right? Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. But what will happen? What will happen is that you're going to be frustrated, disappointed, and broke. How many people do you think, and when I say people, I'm talking percentage wise, how many people do you think over the pandemic last year spent more money at Amazon than they ever had in their entire life?
Well, Amazon made $6 billion.
So the answer is itself, right? Dude decided to build a rocket ship to the moon because he ain't got nothing else to do with his money. So what am I ranting about? What am I talking about? What do I teach Devon? Devon, what do I teach you? I teach you how to make more money. I don't tell them to go make money. Devon, you need to go sell more properties. Devon, you need to do more listings, do more closings. I don't tell them that. I tell them how to do it. We walk him through how to do it. Now, I'm his dad, and I'm in business, and I deal with a lot of people, so it's easy. But most people don't have somebody strong enough, and I'm not talking about these guns. I'm talking about mentally strong enough to be confident enough to tell somebody else how to do something. Because what happens is that nobody wants to take responsibility for somebody else's failure. Trey, hand me that book out there. You see that book sticking out right there? Thank you, sir. So nobody tells you how to do it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tell people how to do it. Not what to do, how to do it. So I'm not here selling books, but I'm telling you, I wrote this book. It's a how-to book, the 24K Life Code. How to get fit, how to get your money straight, how to get your head straight, how to have some sort of spiritual relationship, how to have some sort of relationship, right? And how to do it all at the same time at a high level, because nobody tells you how. So I'm going to tell you a couple hows tonight, because everybody says, hey, I want to do better. I want more. Great book. Thank you, Tara. Tara said great book. She read the intro. Thank you, Tara. you know, when you write a book, you haven't written a book yet, Dad, but when you write a book,
Nobody knows. You're the only one who knows.
right? Of the 100 people that buy it, how many people think read it statistically? How many people do you think read it?
20.
Hey, Don, huh?
20.
Oh, heck no.
No, 20%.
That's 20 people. Heck no.
Okay.
Heck
10?
no. Five people read it. So let me tell you all the rules. And these aren't Derick's rules. These are God's principles, laws of the universe. Okay. If you have 100 things, people, whatever you want, okay. Only let me put it to you this way. In 1965, they did a study of 100 working young men. You know, like if I show you Trey, strapping, handsome dude, okay? And they said, what do you want? They said, I want to be uber successful in life. Out of those 100 cats, okay, only one was extremely rich. Only 4 were financially well-to-do, okay? That's 4%. That's 5% total, okay? What do the other 95 do? Of the 95, only 20 of those cats could live without Social Security. That means well over 55% of the people were flat broke. They're in Walmart checking out stickers at 75. Like, let me check your bag. How many items you got? Nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do to go socialize. Like your grandfather, my dad, that'd have been a great job for him. He didn't need the money, but he would have got to meet everybody, right? He'd have talked to them all. They probably would have been mad because he couldn't get out of the store because he's trying to talk to them. But my point is that most people want to be successful. Nobody wakes up and says, I'm going to eat really shitty today so I get fat. Nobody says that. Nobody says I'm going to go spend all my money so I can be broke. They spend all their money, they eat the crap, but they don't say it. They don't do it intentionally. They do it subconsciously. So the question becomes, why don't people like really change? If you really want something and you say, I really want this, that's huge right by itself. Remember, we sat down and you, myself, and your brother, and we were doing a little mastermind group. And the first thing I said was, you guys got to write down what you want.
Right.
How easy was that?
Difficult.
Tell them how easy it was.
Personally, that was the hardest thing ever.
What happened? What happened when we started talking about it?
We exploded.
We got into a fight.
It got so convoluted. It got so intertwisted that we got into it, and we never get into it.
We never get into it. We didn't get in a fight, but we got into it. It was like, let's walk away because this ain't gonna happen. And do you want to tell them why, or you want me to tell them why?
I'll tell them why. You tell them why.
All right, you tell them first.
Personally, it's because I haven't dealt with that realm of my inner thinking before. So, and you think you have a clear overview of exactly what you want or exactly what it is. And I had an image in my mind, and to divert or go even deeper into that image and more clear into that image to get precise was just impossible for me. It was impossible.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. He told me what he wanted. I want to do whatever I want. That's what you said.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, what does that mean? And he was like, I want to be able to do whatever I want. Okay, well, what does that mean? Well, I want to help people. What does that? I mean, we're not gonna go back over it. I might start sweating and get upset. But you finally got to it though, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
But what happened was we ended up spending about 2 hours on 2 separate occasions, just whittling down to what you want. If I ask you, and I'm talking about the whole universe that's watching, okay? If I ask you today, what do you want? Do you know? Okay. I was talking to somebody this past week, and I said, what do you want? They says, well, I want my spouse to be nicer. I said, you can't control your spouse. What do you want? Oh, I want my 2022 to be better. Okay, so I can make that happen the first week in January. Right? You got to be specific about what you want because the universe is going to give you what you ask for. You want it to be a little better, they take one thing off your plate. Is your life better?
A little better.
You know, is it any better? So you got to know what you want. So that's the first thing. Write down what you want, and then you need to chip away at it to make sure it is pure and that it is detailed, it is measurable. You can't say I want to be better. I want to be kinder. You can say I want to stop swearing. You can say that, right? I mean, that's measurable, right? Because it makes you happier. So I had a student one time that said, I want to stop yelling at my kids. I want my kids to stop being so gritty. And I said, well, what do you do? She says, well, they say I'm always yelling. I said, okay, well, that's easy. Stop yelling. But it's not easy, right? Mm-hmm. Because that goes back to you can do anything you want. And I'm not going to get into the mechanics of the psychology of it, which is your creative subconscious, because I know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to get into the mechanics of it. Let's just suffice to say that change is the hardest thing anybody can do personally. It is the hardest thing you can do. So, Devon, tell me this. I noticed a change about you, and I never mentioned it to you, but I noticed this change, and I want to know how you did it.
Okay.
So, when Devon was in high school, and when he was somewhat in college, I could not get this dude to go work out unless he had a workout partner. Okay. The other day I said, Deb, what you doing? He said, I'm heading to the gym. You remember this? I said, who's going with you? He said, nobody. I mean, he didn't even flinch. He says, nobody. This dude would not go to the gym. He would just say, scrap it, I'm not going, if he didn't have somebody to go to. How did you make that change?
I realized the mental aspects of working out. So before it was all about my body. And okay, I could go with my friends to do something I barely want to do because I want a better body. And that was a hurdle for me. It's like, okay, I'm gonna look in the mirror, but when I'm not looking in the mirror, when I'm not looking at it.
Time out. Keep that thought, but time out. I got to tell them something about you. So if you adults can read between the lines. This dude was in love with himself. He was like, I'm good. If I don't go to the gym, I still look great. Go ahead, Devon.
So, well, and that's a good part of it too. I gained some more weight.
I know.
To get back in there.
I know.
But, I went in there. I think I went in without headphones one day, and I really had to get into my head and hear the BS that I was telling myself while working out. You don't gotta do those extra sets. Instead of counting to 10, I would count to 5 and then work backwards to make it easier for my mind and things like that. So it became not just a body workout, but it became a mental exercise. And now I crave it. I want to get better every day.
I work out to obviously stay fit, but I also work out for my mental sanity. And you know this more than anybody. Sometimes I'll go work out at 1 o'clock in the morning if I just can't go to sleep. My brain won't stop. But that's something that he changed. But if you notice what he said, it is critical what he said. He was listening to his inner voice, and he had to tell his inner voice to shut up. That's inexcusable. That is not an excuse. That is not going to get me where I want to be. And once he conquered that, it's a no-brainer for him now. So what do you want? What do you all want? Do you want financial freedom? I want everybody to be financially free so we can all go play. That's what I want. I'm being serious.
No.
I want people to be so financially tight that if their boss is in their can, they can say, you know what? I don't need to take your stuff. I'm out. I want people to be so tight that their spouse has to be nice to them because they don't need anybody financially. I have so many clients that depend on the other spouse for their financial stability. I want them to be tight. You're welcome, Danetta. I hope you're still here. I want people. I know that people are still in slavery. I call myself Black Moses. Let my people go financially, right? Because people are shackled. They're shackled to the job, to the paycheck. They're shackled to buying stuff at Amazon. They are shackled. And this goes above and beyond race. 85% of the population doesn't have $500 anywhere. Right? And you're listening to all the noise. So how do you get there? Let me tell you how you get there. The first thing that you have to do is you have to know what you want. The second thing you have to do is you have to be passionate about what you want. You got to be passionate about it. If you kind of want something, it's not going to happen. I told this to Bowling Green State University Falcons a couple weeks ago when I talked to the football team. You don't get what you want in life. You get what you need.
Mm-hmm.
You get what you need. So you have to turn your wants into needs. I need to have my boss stop talking to me this way, because if he don't, I'm gonna choke him out, right? I mean, how many people take life to that point? So you got to turn your wants into needs. So no matter what it is, I need to be physically fit. I need, so you don't want a whole bunch of needs, right? You want very few. You don't want a whole bunch of needs because it becomes overwhelming to accomplish so much across the board, and you want to stay balanced, right? What is it like to be super fit and super broke? Is that any fun? I'm telling you, it's going to suck. You might be happy you can fit in that dress, but you can't go buy no new dresses. I'm just saying, right? What's it like to be super religious, super close to God, and you can't walk up a flight of stairs? You can't make it to the church to pray. I mean, you want to be balanced is my point. You want it all. I'm just talking about the 24K life. Where's my theme music? What? What? I was playing the Jimmy playing it before we started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you want to be balanced. So let's get back to the how-to. So you can be president. You can be this. You can be that. You can be a model. You can no. Let's be honest. There's certain things that you just can't be. So don't be stupid with it. Make sure you got realistic goals and assertions for your life. But the things that you truly need or want to be, you can do. How do you do it? But you have to decide what you truly need and want. The second thing is that you have to control that inner voice, right? I mean, how many people suck down cases of Halloween candy that they didn't get to kids that didn't come to the door, right? Include me.
Right now.
Include me. I had to start telling myself this stuff is poison, right? I had to start telling myself this is poison in a wrapper for me to stop eating. I literally had to change my conversation in my head. That's the third. You got to change the conversation in your head. You got to change your story. That's number 4. I'm not going to give you all of them because it's way too much, but I'm just showing you why it's so tough for people to change, because it is so easy just to be you.
Comfortable.
It's comfortable, right? I'm going to get up and go to work out at 6 a.m. tomorrow until 6 a.m. tomorrow. And you're like, shoot, I ain't going nowhere. I'll do it tomorrow, right? I'm going to start meditating and quiet myself until it's time to quiet and meditate yourself. I'm going to start being better, more responsible with my money. So you have to decide that you're going to have a different conversation with yourself. You got to change your mindset. That's right, Danetta. You got to change your mindset. So what I want you to do is we are having self-made. Now, let me explain self-made. Self-made is our next 24K life event. It's going to be off the chain because all of our events are great. They all are great. I'm just telling you, they've all been really good. Nobody's come to our events and said, man, I wasted 2 hours with you guys. That sucked. Now, we asked for, anonymous input. So people gave us testimonials. People came, typed it in and said, hey, it was great, but we didn't know who they were. So we got input. But self-made, I believe that all of us are self-made, right? Now, I was joking with Devon when we first jumped on, but, Devon is self-made. If he's going to be an amazing real estate agent, it is not going to be because of anybody else other than Devon. Mm-hmm. If you're going to be an amazing employee at work, you're not going to be amazing because somebody gave you something. It's because you went out and decided that you were going to be amazing. And understand that only 15% of whatever you're doing, whatever anybody's doing, are the people going to be amazing. The rest of them are knuckleheads. I'm not judgmental. I am judgmental. But I'm just telling you the statistics. The statistics are only 15%. I know, I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Because everybody's got the same opportunity. We got the same data, right? I keep telling people there's more juice on this device than they had in the first spaceship that went to the moon with Armstrong and them cats that walked on the moon. There's more technology right here, right? There's more technology right here. So there's nothing you can't do or see, feel, or know right here. It's all right there. Are you going to play video games? Are you going to watch movies? Are you going to Netflix and chill? Or are you going to go get what you need? So I'm telling you the secret. Your mama you wouldn't tell you. Your daddy didn't know to tell you. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Not me. Not me. I wasn't rolling nowhere but home to football practice and basketball practice. I was a good coach.
Good coach.
I was mean, but I was good. I was intense. But I'm mean about this. I'm intense about this. Do you want to be a financial slave the rest of your life? Do you want to wait until you're 65 so that you can collect unemployment? Or I'm sorry. You see how much I hate this? So you can collect retirement. Do you want to wait until you're 65 to collect retirement? That moved the number to 67. Do you want to wait? Do you want to wait? Or do you want it right now? All of my favorite Instagram channels are vacation travel places. Because I'm always looking like, yeah, I'm going there. I'm going to chill there. Forget Netflix. I'm chilling there.
I didn't know that. You turned your Instagram into a dream board. Vision board.
What? Hello. Hello. Amen. Hello. Now, speaking of which, I told Tara that I'm thinking about having a 2020 vision board party. So if you all want to have a vision board party, because I'm the king of vision boards, right? And when I say that, I'm not saying of the universe, I'm saying of my verse. But I'm the king of it. Devin will tell you, I have my vision board on my telephone. Mm-hmm. I have a vision board in my house. So I have one with me constantly. So when you talk about needing something, what I need is on that vision board. And I go remind myself, oh, yeah, I need that. Oh, yes, I need that too. I need that. I got to have it. There's no choice. Devin, you telling them?
Tell them. I need it. I need it.
So, when Devin said he needed more revenue, we created a credit plan. We created a home ownership plan so he can coach people on how to get into their first house, how to get in their first investment. So what do you need? Figure out those 4 things that I told you. You figure out those 4 things, and we'll tell you the other 4 is self-made. Self-made is our event that we're going to show you. We have 7 different presenters, how to put together your social media branding, right? Everybody's always asking me, how'd you get that brand, that DG brand? What about the 24K stuff? And how come your picture looks so fine? And how come that, that was the wrong word. I didn't mean fine. How come your picture looks so good? We're not talking about you. I do your stuff too.
And I look fine.
Did you look that? Well, I know. You look longer than you do me. So that's a lucky part for you. Mm-hmm. But how do you do your branding? How do you do your social media? So we're going to have somebody come talk about that because image is everything. Image is everything. If you don't, did you register, Tara? Tara said, go get registered. She ain't playing. Let me throw this up there for him. There you go. That's the go there and register. So I forgot what I was talking about because Tara got me confused about self-made.
Talking about your 7 presenters.
I was talking about self-made. So we have these presenters that are going to talk about healing. Some of you got to get healed. And I ain't talking about church. I'm talking about you need to get healed, right? Your head is somewhere else about some trauma that somebody done to you or you done to yourself or something that you failed at or something. So you need to get your spiritual energy in the right vibe, right? You need to do some more work. So we have a coach for that. Coach Dawn is going to take you deep into your spiritual healing, get you connected to your vibes. She's going to teach you how to meditate and how to get your head in the right space. We have Coach Gears, who is martial arts expert, who owns 2 or 3 fitness studios. He's going to talk about going to 2022, getting fit and fine. We just got enough people. Go check it out. I'm not going to tell you who else is coming. Go check it out. Register. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to do it live. So in person. Trey, you going to come in person? He said, when is it? That's the wrong answer. That was the wrong answer. Marie says, I can't wait. We're going to make Trey go virtual just for that answer. So we're going to do live. So that means like I did last time, I invited about 15 to 20 people to come live. I fed them lunch. I took good care of them. We're going to go live. And then everybody else, the other 300 folks are going to be virtual. We're still going to have some fun. Elizabeth is going to show us how to do some breakout rooms. So we're going to dig deep. And we might have a vision board party before that. So you got to let me know if you want to do a vision board party. So give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you want me to host a vision board party and show you all how to start setting your focus on what you need. Give me a thumbs up. Dev, anything you want to add? Because we're out. What time is it?
Man, just want to emphasize that self-made is not about money. He already said he got a nutritionist. He got energies coming in. He got Mr. Gears coming in talking about fitness. Is all about 24K life and being your best in any situation. I just want to make that clear. It's about your best self.
It's about your best self, and money helps.
That's why we here. That's why we going. That's why we holding it.
That's why
the foundation.
Yeah, that's the whole point. You hit it, my man. The whole point is this: if you get your head game right, if you get yourself operating at your best level, physically, mentally, the financial will come. It'll come. Your boss can't help but promote you when you're running things. When your spirit's right, they can't help it. They can't help it.
Lose you. You too valuable.
Huh?
We can't lose you. You too valuable.
Hey, they can't. Hey, they might not like you, but they can't lose you.
Right.
That's what we're trying to do. Thank you, Yolanda, for the thumbs up. Rashawn for the thumbs up. So we might have a real small vision party because I'm gonna do it, but I might just do it for the people that want to really step out there and get it in. I'm already okay. Great opportunity to get your momentum go. Oh yes. Well, this come on. 24K is all about kicking off your year right. So Don is 1,000% right. It's a great way to build momentum because without momentum and consistency, you got nothing. People are great for a moment. Remember, you used to get an A on a paper and be all excited, or a test and be all excited. Come home, talk about. I'm like, dude, okay, do it again.
You had to bring it up.
I said, okay, that's great, man. Do it again. Let's do it again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you and your brother, man, y'all would do one thing great, no matter what it was. Be like, yeah, and I'm like, do it again. How about you do it again?
Game over.
But that's what people do. They beat their chest after they do something great. Do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Do it every day. Get in that zone every day. Get that paper. Right. You'll get that happiness. You'll get that smile. Hey, listen, I'm Derick Gant. I'm back. Tara asked, a couple other people asked for me to come back Sunday Night Live at 7. We're back. We'll be consistent until you guys don't show up. I can't dance. Don't do that because I I can't dance. I do have my limitations about what I can and can't do. So I'm trying to get Don to take some dance lessons. Don, you gonna take some dance lessons with me?
Samba.
So anyway, huh?
Samba.
No, man. Rumba. Salsa. I
Okay.
salsa dance in spin class. I do. You know me. And they be so embarrassed. They be riding the bike and they put I get in the front of the bike and I'll be like, they be putting their head down like they don't see me. Like, you see me. You see me. All right. You all be blessed. Listen, have an amazing week. I would be remiss if I didn't tell you about Derick on Demand. I told you about all the juice that's on your telephone. We also have Derick on Demand. That is all of our money courses, all of our mindset courses, all of our affirmation stuff, all of our professional development stuff is on Derick on Demand. It is less than $1 a day. It's like 80 cents a day. Like absolutely nothing for you to join Derick on Demand and get some coaching, get some advice, get your money right, get your game face right, get your head space right. Just join it. Join us. Hey, thanks for coming out. Have a great night. Have a great week. Build some momentum. Dev, get that money, man. Have a good one. All right, talk to you later. Love you too. Deuces.
Hello to quality time at Marco's. Hello to being a game changer, an original. And to those who make it authentic, we say hello with the Founder Select Pizza, Old World pepperoni, sliced Italian sausage, mushrooms, on dough made fresh every day, and a sauce from the original Gianmarco recipe. Hello to an Old World original. Every store, every day, the Italian way. Hello, Primo.
This is Mary. She understands the importance of a strong root system. So when Mary lost a tooth, she went to Frankel Dentistry to replace it with a dental implant. Its titanium root is precisely placed and naturally fuses with her jawbone over time. for a permanent replacement that's as strong as it is beautiful, just like her smile. Because making you smile is what we're all about.